Look at those. Can you make them crash? Oh, I see that. I see that block you putting it on top. Are you going to make it go up really high? Up, 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 up. Keep going.
More.
Should we do some more?
More.
Yeah. And then what do you guys use, what word do you guys use? Do you say like boom or crash or?
Down, I guess.
You say down? Okay.
Down.
Should we make it go down?
Down. Down.
Yeah, let's make it go down.
Down.
Oh, he's like, no, I want to make this really high. There you go. Oh.
Listen. Down.
You gonna make it crash? Oh, look at that! That was a big crash.
Hey, Daddy. Please. Up. I do a lot of that where you like say a sentence to them. I don't know. Trying to at least put it in his mind.
So I'm wondering too, if he doesn't seem to be like particularly that like down is the only word we could use in this instance. This might be an okay time to pick like a new word for this. So it could be like crash or boom or something that signifies like, now we're going to make them all fall down kind of thing. Because down can mean so many things.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree with you.
So, because in the beginning, it makes perfect sense. You want the blocks to like fall down.
Look at Nina.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are you ready? Hold on. Let's, 1, 2, 3, boom!
Boom! Boom! Boom!
So you're going to have to show him. Yeah, there we go! Boom! Yeah! Yeah, we went boom and they all fell down. So just then when I did that 1, 2, 3, go, that's that auditory closure we've talked about before. So what's good about that is number one, it makes him wait and it makes him like focus on the activity and kind of like he's looking around from us back and forth like, okay, something's gonna happen. And then when we do say boom, he's like waiting for it, right? And so it kind of just helps focus his attention, but it also helps him, now we're gonna do it a couple times. So the idea is then when we say 1, 2, 3 and we wait, he's gonna say the boom. And this is one of those ways that we're kind of helping to increase that spontaneous language that you were saying he's not really doing. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, boom! Yeah, knock him down, boom!
Boom!
Yeah, so you show him that boom means we're gonna hit the blocks, right? Boom! There we go. So if you want him to do like things a little bit more spontaneously, this is one way you could do it, right? So once he knows what the routine is, then he knows what he's supposed to say, and then he's able to say it without it being like, you say boom, exactly. And then...
Yeah, the wait time is built in. And
exactly. So it's taking that old familiar strategy from the very beginning and applying it in this way can help make like him use language more spontaneously. Because spontaneous language, all it is him using the words he has to get what he wants when he wants it. So
which maybe eliminates him crying and screaming.
one can only hope, although he is 2, so I don't want to promise there will be no screaming and crying.
And you know, every kid grows up in the same house, same parent, well, from the same parents in this situation. It's like, you know, our oldest was just, I mean, he was talking like crazy at 2. I mean, he's a really smart kid. I'm not saying he's not, but he just like, he was so advanced.
Yeah.
And then his brother comes along and he needed ear tunes. So he couldn't hear very good for a while. And then once he got him, it was great. It's just, they're all so different, but it's like, I can't lie, with him being the first, being very whiny.
It's definitely, I don't know if you hear him. He keeps saying boom, boom, boom. He knows what he wants to do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Boom! kind of looked at us both like, can I do it? Can I do it?
Okay. What do you say?
And also, in this scenario, when you're doing something like this, where you're kind of doing a routine and you're using these same words, you could also give him some like a phrase that he could use to get help in general. So like, in this instance, you're cueing him to use words that are super helpful, but I'm wondering too if maybe like picking a phrase, it could be like, more please, or more daddy, or something that you think would be helpful, because now that he's imitating these single words, you always kind of want to model one step ahead. So like, if he's using one word, you want to model two.
That makes sense.
Right? So like, so if you were doing a game like this, where, you know, we're stacking up the blocks, we're doing 1, 2, 3, boom, and he's making it crash, then every time he wants you to pick up the blocks, you could say, more blocks. And use those same 2 words every time. So then he goes, you know, block or something. Like, that's kind of our hope, right? More. Good. Yeah, he's saying boom. Look at him. He's using that word. That's a new word too. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Do it. You do it. Boom! Boom! And so now when he's kind of pointing and motivated, you go over there so he can see you and you say, more blocks.
Listen, more blocks?
More. Yeah, more blocks. Good. And that's perfect, because even if he doesn't say more blocks, that's okay, because he understood exactly what you said and he's trying to imitate you. And he's really at that single word stage. So you're just modeling it, and he's coming back with some of it. And that's totally fine for now.
And that's, I mean, I think I told you that several, I talk in circles. I even tell it to my friends on the phone. But I feel like he's willing to try anything.
Oh yeah.
Like you get him in the right mood, and he'll just, you can, like, we seriously had a huge Christmas over the weekend, and everybody's sitting around, and, you know, people are just amazed how it works, and we're trying, like, every name in the book. You know, everybody that was there, he either got it pretty good or at least tried. You know, like Travis might be said something, you know, just weird, but
Like a totally new name, yeah.
yeah, but he tries, which is really cool to see.
Well, and remember, just a few months ago, you were like, I can't get him to imitate. Like, sometimes randomly, if he's in the mood, he will, but
It seems like, look at this, watch. Say, up, Daddy. Look at, they're all together.
good job.
Oh, look at me now.
Oh, why don't you do this one? Why don't you do the 1, 2, 3, boom, and see what he does?
Hey, look at Daddy. No, look at Daddy.
Wait.
1, 2, 3. Boom.
Boom! Ideally, he'd say boom and knock it over, but honestly, he's so cute, and he understands that the boom and the blocks go together.
More blocks.
Good. Yep. And so even if you wanted to add a little more repetition, every time you pick up a block and put it on his tray, you could say like, more block, more block, more block. And
Really
just
showering with it.
Yep, so that you're really getting that repetition, but that you're adding a little bit more of the, you know, he's hearing those 2 words together, more block. Because he's saying more. Would you say he's saying more spontaneously in general, just more?
He does, at supper time he says more.
At supper time,
He'll say
okay.
that spontaneously.
Okay.
Because he's fat, so.
Perfect. So now it's just a matter of pairing that spontaneous word with what it is that he wants. Does he want more block? Does he want more drink? Does he want more whatever?
They're all here.
Yeah.
Daddy, do it.